What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Talking with Todd. My name is CJ Pierce. I'm joined today, as always, by Dr. Todd Hernandez, president of Northwest State Community College. How you doing today, Todd?
I'm doing pretty well.
Well, we are right about to begin the month of February, and this first term here in 2025. It feels like it's flying by already, but we have got a couple of things to chat about this morning. First off, we've got an update in Elevate Northwest Ohio, something we've talked about a fair amount here on the show, but we've got some real data to talk about here this morning.
Yeah, so just as a reminder, Elevate Northwest Ohio has a vision to achieve a 65% number where 65% of our adults have at least some level of college or above, whether it's a short-term certificate, associate degree, bachelor's degree, or more. And we need that 65% to sustain our local region for economic development. And so several years ago when I first looked at this, we were in our 6-county service area, we were at 47.4%. So 47.4% of our adults aged 25 or above have some college or above. And again, we need to get that to 65%. But the state of Ohio updated the county profiles recently. I went out there and grabbed them. And I'm excited to say that we've actually had some movement. We were at 47.4. Now we're at 49.9%, which is a 2.5 percentage increase, which is great news for all of us.
Yeah, that's cool to see actual progress towards that goal. Because I know when we originally started talking about Elevate Northwest Ohio here on the show, one of the things we kind of pointed to is like this is a lofty plan. This is a pretty extreme goal, but something that was really necessary here in our community. But to start seeing baby steps towards a brighter future here in Northwest Ohio is super cool.
So certainly, and Northwest State didn't do that on our own, right? We contributed, we did our part, but it's the entire community. We have partnerships out in the communities where working adults are able to get college courses and upskill and get a better life. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, one of the ways that here at Northwest State we make that education that we're talking about more accessible is through scholarships, and the scholarship deadline is coming up super quick. You want to share with us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's really kind of two different scholarships. Northwest State has a foundation that raises funds and provides scholarships. So we have the Northwest State Community College Foundation that provides scholarships, and that application is due on February 14th. So if you're a high school senior and you're even thinking about maybe coming to Northwest State in the fall, get that application in. It's one application, takes 3 minutes or less to complete, and there's over 60 different scholarships, and will automatically match. The learner just needs to fill out that application.
Yeah, that's super cool. I know when I was a student here at Northwest State, and this is something we've talked about a lot, I mean, over the last several years, however long we've been doing the show, but I was able to be on the receiving end of some foundation scholarships that really made education for me and accessible, and was a jump start to the rest of my education at a 4-year school and then into graduate studies. But so it's important, and it really can change the life of a learner.
Yeah, in the Scholarship Foundation, there's a pending deadline really quickly. Northwest State, the college, offers institutional scholarships, and so we offer a presidential and dean's scholarship as well. That application's not going to be due until July 1st-ish, but the challenge there is we have a limited number of those scholarships that we can offer. And in the past, that really hasn't been a problem, but last year we actually hit our limit. And so, if you're interested in coming to Northwest State, fill out the application. There's no cost to it. I know there's going to be a QR code on this video for each of those different types of applications. But yeah, there's no charge, and those institutional scholarships will be offered as a first-come, first-served basis. So even though the deadline's out there, you really want to get it done because, like I said, last year we did hit a limit.
Yeah, I knew both of those institutional scholarships, so the presidential scholarship and then the honor scholarship is the other one, correct? They have some qualifications for learners who might be interested. Do you have those off the top of your head you could share with everybody?
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways to qualify. If you have a 3.5 GPA in high school or higher, you can earn the presidential. The honors is 3.25, but there's also, if you have a 3.25 GPA through CCP courses with us, so a 3.5 at your school or 3.25 here would qualify you for the presidential, and then I believe it's a 3.0 here would qualify you for the honors.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Is there anything else we needed to talk about here this morning?
Yeah, just real quick. Less than an hour ago, so just this morning, I attended the Northwest State Community College Foundation board meeting. And at the board meeting, they passed a resolution to award over $900,000 in scholarships again next year. So it'll be in place for years to come.
It's super exciting. Tons of current and future learners here at Northwest State that are going to be incredibly blessed by that opportunity.
Yep. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Well, Todd, is that everything we've got?
That covers it.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all for joining us. We know your time is extremely valuable, so we appreciate any of it you're willing to share. If you want to find out more about Northwest State Community College, you can check out northweststate.edu or come take a tour of our beautiful campus here in lovely Archibald, Ohio. Until next time, remember, stay excellent to each other and party on, my dudes and dudettes. Peace out.